Hello everyone. So we have come up with our second class of this lecture series. So in our last class we have discussed about language, human language and animal language, their difference, then what is linguistics, what does linguistics study. So today let's move on to the next part of the syllabus, that is properties of human language. So as you can see, human language have 6 unique properties, which are discreteness, displacement, arbitrariness, productivity and creativeness, duality and cultural transmission. So let's start with the first one, discreteness. Unlike animal languages, human language have an expression to each and every action. Like if you are feeling hungry, you can say I am hungry. If you are feeling happy, you can say you are happy. But a dog or a cat or a cow will not be able to do the same. They will be doing the same gesture for both the purpose, whether they are feeling hungry or they are feeling happy. So human language have a discrete set of elements which can describe each and every situation, each and every action in a different way. So this is the discreteness feature of human language. Next, displacement. Suppose we are here in Assam or in India and we can talk about Barack Obama. We can talk about Donald Trump. How? This a cow or any other animal cannot do. They can only talk or express something about someone or something which is in front of them. They cannot talk about a remote thing, but human language is eligible to talk about remote things with the help of expressions, with the help of manipulation of articulation. And that is why we are able to speak about a person in America sitting in India at our home. This is the displacement feature of human language. Next, arbitrariness. Arbitrariness means the expressions, or to be simple enough, the words related to the things does not match. They are very much arbitrary. Their shape, size or something does not match. For example, like a cat does not look like a cat. A dog does not look like a dog. A cow does not look like a cow. An elephant does not look like an elephant. Now here does not look like means the spelling of cat does not resemble the actual original cat. The spelling of dog, the spelling of cow, the spelling of elephant does not resemble dog, cow and elephant respectively. That means we are using a arbitrary shape or a arbitrary sign to express something very different to this symbol or sign. Actually these letters are nothing but symbols we are using for the purpose of expressing. So these symbols are very much arbitrary to its real image, to its real form. Like cat, C-A-T, is not resembling the actual cat. So this is the arbitrariness feature of human language. Next, coming to productivity and creativeness. So assume you are standing in front of the famous painting of Mona Lisa. You are standing in front of the famous painting of Mona Lisa with two of your friends. Now, the expression or the comments on the photo or the picture or your expressing body language towards the photo or the picture will be very much different than your friends. That means you will be giving a comment number 1, your friend will be giving a comment number 2, and your other friend will be giving a comment number 3. That means the 3 persons present in front of the photo has the ability to express the picture in 3 different ways. That means our mind works in such a way that we can produce things in a unique manner. We can create things in a unique manner. But if the same scenario happens with an animal, for example, if a ox is there, another ox is here, and another ox is here, ox means the animal I am talking about, and a red cloth is here, and if here is a curtain, if a curtain is kept here, as soon as we remove the curtain, as soon as the red cloth is revealed to the 3 oxes, number 1, 2 and 3, all the 3 oxes will be fetching towards or running towards the red cloth to fetch it. They will not do any other gesture, neither of the ox will wait for someone or do something else. They will be directly running towards the red cloth to fetch it. That means their mindset, their mentality does not offer them creativity, does not offer them the productiveness to think about something in a different way. So this is the productivity and creativity property of human language. Next, duality. What is duality? The property of human language which allows us to read and write. This is the duality. This is the duality property of human language which allows us to write the language and to read the language. And in certain cases, we can only use either to write or either to read or to write. That means because of the duality feature, there is an option in our hand that whether we can use it both together or we can use any one of them to express ourselves, which is not present in animal languages. So this is the duality feature of human language. Next, coming to cultural transmission. Okay, let's take an example of a baby born in Korea. You can take it as north or south, anything. Let's take the baby to birth in Korea, and a family from America adopted the baby. A family from America adopted the baby in its infant stage. That means when the baby was 3-4 months old, then only the American family have adopted the baby and they have taken the baby to America. But remember, the baby was born in Korea, and It was adopted by a American family. Now, what is cultural transmission? Please remember the example. What does cultural transmission mean? It means that human language is so effective that regardless of birth, the child takes the language which is culturally transmitted to her, regardless of her birth. Like the baby was born in Korea, that means by birth she is a Korean. Her physical appearance will be like a Korean baby, but because she grew up in America, she was in America for all of the time, the family which adopted her used the American English as their mother tongue. The baby is now fluent in speaking American English as her mother tongue, not Korean. She does not know Korean, how to speak Korean, but by appearance she looks like a Korean, which means language is such a flexible thing. Language has such a flexible property which is called cultural transmission, which varies regardless of your birth. That means whichever culture you will be in, whichever culture you will get accustomed to, that cultural language, that language which the culture you are accustomed to uses, will come to you as the first language, as your mother tongue, regardless of your birth. This is what cultural transmission means. Like if a baby is born in, for say, Bengal, her mother tongue should have been Bengali, but if the baby is adopted by a family from Assam and she from her infant stage is staying in Assam, is staying with the Assamese community, then she will adopt the Assamese language as her mother tongue. So this is cultural transmission of human language. So this was all about today. In our next class we will be discussing about the next part in our syllabus. Till then, stay safe, stay home, and please complete your classes. If you have any queries and doubts, please contact me. My contact details will be given in the description below. Please subscribe to the channel. Please share it with your friends so that it can help them also. See you in my next class.